Hello everyone, this is Kat, a full gathering scene. Welcome back to my channel. And as promised, this is my craft room tour. It's actually a shared office with my husband. But before anything, I do have a little fair warning or a disclosure. Some of you may find things here that are upsetting or offensive. You might also see this as an overconsumption. There's also an issue with our carbon footprint, like not helping to reduce it for future generations. That it may be, but I kindly ask for everyone to be nice. My husband and I have been together for over 20 years. We moved to three different states, one in the west, one in the east, and now we live in central. And not to mention the number of times we moved from one apartment to another. We are grateful that we finally have a place that we can call our forever home. We are happy that we finally have a place to curate things that we both love and enjoy. This is our sanctuary and an escape from the outside world. So, yes, please be kind. Thank you. Anyway, by the entrance, we have this little curio that holds all the vintage cameras we have. We collected these over the years. Actually, even before our wedding, we used some of them as display. On the bottom, you see a teapot and a teacup. We had our guests sign them. On top, we also have some. I'm gonna zoom you out a bit. Some anatomy related images. That one I painted myself. This is what you'll see by the entrance, and as you enter our office. Okay, I'm not sure what to do about the lighting, and my table is actually right here, and this is my husband's. I'm not gonna talk much about his side because that's his personal stuff. I'm probably gonna spin you around. This used to be my table right here, which was right here. But my husband got me this L-shaped table because I needed a place for my sewing machine, and then yeah, I just needed more table space. This is the side of my office. I'm probably gonna start here first. So this is, so we have, it's that bookshelf. It's not Kallax, it's a dupe. I think we got it from Target because they offer free deliveries. A lot of these are zombie related, which I've read all of the zombie related ones, but have I read all the books that's in here? Nope. We have some Legos that we need to build. I have a few frames just lying around for now because I plan to put them right here on the wall. We're gonna have a collage wall. And also, just to give you a background, it was made in late 40s, maybe early 50s, but I know the first owner moved here 1950, and they were here till about 2021. So they've had this house for over 70 years, I think. And it was purchased, the second owner, they're flippers, so they flipped the house, and then it sat for a year, kind of during COVID, and then so we're the third owners. But the second owner didn't actually live here. We're the ones who actually lived here after the very first owner. Yeah. So this house is old. It's 75 years old. So you'll see I believe the floors are original hardwood floor. And there are some stains, but I kind of like it. It gives the house some character. So that's the background on this house. These would be some of our collection, toy collection that we've collected over the years. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a messy video, I can tell already. But yeah, these are toys we've collected over the years. Some are new, some we've had for over 20 years, or close to 20 years. So going here, so that's the entrance. And on here, we recently just built this. It took me 3 weeks to clean up the office and then styled it in the last couple weeks or so. Yeah, this office is 2 months in the making. It was super messy. It was just like our storage for the last 9 months. We've only been here a little over 2 years. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into details about what's on the wall. I'll go over, like, I'll tell you some. Up here, that's our nod to Houston because we're in Houston. It's a little NASA vibe or space vibe. Up there with Godzilla behind him are some of the concert tickets that we saved. It's not all of them. Those are my husband's parents. They're no longer with us, but yeah. And then these right here are our baby pictures. If you can see, that's my husband and that's me in the bottom with my aunt. And since I'm Filipino, because I was born and raised in my husband and I were born and raised in the Philippines, and I moved here when I was 18. I think he was also 18 when he moved here. This is a mythical creature from our country, from the Philippines. Some garbage pail kids. A few. This one is my favorite artist, Mark Ryden. And then this one is a perler bead that I made. I guess I'm gonna go inside my closet first. Hi, Mama. It might be dark in the office and it's not 100% clean. I mean, it is a closet after all. So this calyx was outside. This is a calyx. This was outside at first. So this holds all my craft supply, or most of them. Up there is a turntable that we need to fix. Some button maker supplies. Those are tiny mushrooms that I got from Hobby Lobby for 90% off. This side is my side, and on the opposite side behind me is my husband's. Well, mixed actually. I have my yarn. The little green box are our wedding photos. I have yarn holding that bin yarn. I labeled them. This clear bin right here are some of the snail mail I received over the years. I used to do it a lot. I have some of my Christmas up there, and those are ephemeras from my high school days, and some from our wedding, which I do need to make a junk journal for. Alright, on this side it holds my bigger paper. I recently picked this up from an estate sale. It's for a card. It's very vintagey. These are posters that I don't have a home for. These two boxes right here. Oh, this one right here, the pink one. It holds my December junk, or my last year's junk that I need to make time off and put in a junk journal. The bottom box on the brown one is my fall stuff that I didn't get to finish. The two boxes are empty. It's just for whenever I need for scraps or something. This holds all my ruler. Let's see. And this guy here. My die cut machine. And then some markers. On this side are two big embroidery hoops. Some canvas. Some more posters. A cutting mat. And this right here are scraps in an ironing board. In here, okay, I'll start with the first cubby and I'll work my way down. This is my other mic. It works still. I have a cat decor right here. This one holds my... So this is the glue I use for everything. It's a book binding adhesive. A Scotch card. And a gold spray paint. Okay. These would be adhesives. Anything that's double-sided or any tape. Yikes. Let me grab that. Alright, so this one holds all my washi aside from those new ones that I just got. Yeah, this holds all my washi. So, and these are just photos. This one I am planning to paint this one. Something fun. Okay. So for the next cubby, I have some extra cutting mats. My clear stamps. These are all my clear stamps. I don't have a whole lot, but everything fits in here, including the ones that I recently got. Yeah, so I bought the clear, and then this is the only other alpha stamps that I would use. This one are all my die cut machine, or not machine, my metal die cuts. Yeah, this holds all of it. Again, I don't have much. I got these two from Daiso a long time ago. What is something stuck in the back? Okay, this one is Sizzix. It's for a file folder die cut. I showed you this last video. This one is, I got this when I make glitter. I was planning to use this as a scoop for shakers, my rosary. And here's just a plate that's holding all that. On top, I have my ink spray. All of these are from IKEA. However you pronounce it. These are all my inks and my sprays. The sprays I got from Tuesday morning, so I've had them for a long time. Some of these I got when they're on sale. Yeah, these I know I got these from Tuesday morning a long time ago, and yeah, Heidi swap. Some of them are, and then these inks, a lot of them I went to an estate sale and they're selling a bag of them, which I think everything that has a white cap. Yeah, I got it for $5, I believe. Oh, but it was a half off day, so I think I only paid $2.50 for everything. It's a whole bag of it. These are all my stamp pads. Okay, so the next ones are my wooden stamp. This one is from Tuesday morning, actually. Some were given to me by my sister-in-law. These I got from Paper Source, I believe. But that's it. That's all I have for wooden stamps. The next bin holds my Everything Maggie Home scrapbook paper. These are BD21 stuff. Just gonna move them on the side, but yeah, these are all the papers I got. Like their Maggie Home stuff. I think the last two are just crate paper, but they do have the Maggie Holmes vibe, so I'm not sure if she or her earlier works. I'm not sure if that's her early work, but yeah, this is also, I think, crate paper. Yeah, that one says Maggie Holmes. And just a crate paper. These are some of the 6x6 that I have that are, I believe, are all Maggie Holmes or crate paper. Yeah, the brand would be crate paper, or they're all American Crafts. That's Maggie Holmes. But yeah, a lot of these are Maggie Holmes stuff that I've just collected, and some are, yeah, I know I need to start using them. The bookends, I think I got this from Flying Tiger. I got the bookends I got from Flying Tiger in New York when I was visiting my sister there. Scrapbook embellishments, ribbons, and glitter. So here are my scrapbook embellishments. These are the ones that I recently just showed, and these are just scraps, I believe. Some die cuts, some Tim Holtz. This one is a vintage one I got a long time ago. More old stuff. This one I have not opened. So these are the ones I haven't opened yet, but I've had them for a long time. So this is how I kind of organize some of my ephemeras or scrapbook embellishments. These are just tags. I mark them tags. Word sentiments. This one are kind of labely style, but they're word sentiments. These are more like outlined. Word sentiments. A few frames. These are all labels, or but they're blank. I have flowers, food, butterfly, insects, pretty much. Some animals. I think I have little dogs, fox, cats. This one I just put home. Makes sense. This one, hobbies, camera, filming, some junk journaling related. This one, celebrate balloons, some sunnies, some I don't know why I did that. This one's just for travel. Last one would be anything hearts. Yeah, so that's how I organize some of my embellishments, my ribbons, small rolls, some tassels. So the last one in this cubby are my glitters. I found these vintage Denison confetti from an estate sale. This one I think I got from Goodwill bins. It doesn't weigh much, so I would pick them up. So I got this from an estate sale as well. This guy. These are the ones, I think I got these from Joann's or Target. More than likely Joann's, yep. Yeah, these are all Joann's. I got them last year. This one is Target. Few Martha Stewart glitters. I got this from Michael's, I think back in Florida. It's like more than 10 years ago. Vintage glitters. Some I got from thrift stores. Some of them I got from estate sale. I think I got this from a thrift store, but they are vintage. More glitters or confetti. These are super old. These two. And then this one I got from an estate sale. They're vintage as well. More vintage glitters on here. I don't know if I have the heart to open them, to be quite honest. Let's look at the packaging. It's gorgeous. And I think this is Hobby Lobby that I got a few years ago. But yeah, this holds all my glitters. I have more vintage glitters right here. Next cubby, I know it's a little bit dark. The one on the left are specialty paper or glittered paper, and then Christmas. On the right are just my loose paper. These are some of my flashcards. This one I got this from an estate sale. This one's a label. And some Project Life cards. And this is what you'd put in a snail mail to, you know, swap with partners. But yeah, lots of Project Life cards. These are scraps from the Dollar Tree. And then some blank postcards and envelopes. This one is painted by my brother. On the bottom, it holds my embroidery floss, my sewing kit, this quilted vintage patterns that I recently got. I have these on the very back, spool of elastic. Right next to this cubby is my thread. So this one is another vintage sewing storage that I thrifted. Both of them I thrifted a long time ago. Yeah, it just holds a lot of my threads. And these are some of the trinkets. I'll show you some of them. A few cake decoration, a tiny toy. This one I made from wool, tiny dolls. I got a lot of these like vintage hangers. Yeah, and shoes. My idea was, when I was picking them up, is I was gonna like arrange them in a frame, like organize them and yeah, frame them. This one I got from the Goodwill bins. I do like picking up smalls, or this one is just a packaging that I would pick up from bins or estate sale. I just like the look of the vintage packaging. Vintage Barbie hairbrushes, boots, Cupid doll. Yeah, just random tiny bits of toys that I have in here. On the sides are more scrap fabrics, the tiny bits. These are, I believe, bigger ones. So right next to that would be some journals, some blank notebooks pretty much, and planners. These are, I do collect stationery, and These are all post-its and tiny notepads that are kawaii. Tiny stickers. Let's see, like these kind. Some are alphas, I believe. Yeah, these tiny stickers. Behind it are more notebooks that I use for junk journaling. The little ones right here in the front are some more notebooks, and some are my sketchbooks that I already filled out. Right next to this cubby, okay, so right next to this cubby would be origami paper, more stationery sets. These are anything wood pieces that I have. Next one are blank cards, and what else is in here? Oh, this envelope. Yeah, and some blank cards. This one's a reproduction. An Elvis postcard, some random bits, but most of them are these like iron-on like embroidery patterns. These I got from Hobby Lobby. This one, the bottom parts, I got all of them or most of them from the Goodwill bins. I wanted to save them, like I can't just let them go to the landfill. But yeah, so I saved them and I do use them. And this one right here are blank folders, some wallpapers or border. What else? Envelopes. On the bottom part, though, this one is a messy one. Stickers. On the side, I have Valentine Cupid and a heart. And then I have a whole bunch of stickers in here. This whole bin are all stickers. In this whole bin are some fabrics that I own. Let's see. Yeah. I also got this from the Goodwill bins. I just really wanted to, I wanted to save them. This one I got from Goodwill bins. This one right here, probably a couple of years ago or probably earlier. That one, they're all from Goodwill bins. These one right here, all from, it probably came from the same person. So I got a whole bunch of them and lots of fabric. I mean, not a whole lot, but that's it. That's what I have. And a few in the front. Right next to that would be, this one holds my brushes, my paint brushes. Yeah, they're all pretty much brushes. So much of them. So yeah, this whole bag are all brushes. What do I have on this side? I have some, these right here, trays, and these are my ribbons. I have some trims, lots of this fabric ribbon. Yeah, just more ribbons. Okay, so on the side, just old calendar. Let's see, cereal boxes for future use. My doilies, some tissues, and vintage gift wrap, more cereal boxes. Right next to it holds my beads. This is kind of fun. I kind of like how I organized this one. So I have some, I got this one from the Dollar Tree, so just the alpha beads. These are my corners. They're all metal pretty much. I know it's kind of hard to see. This is like more stuff that I haven't opened yet. More beads on the side. These are jingle bells. These are all Christmas. These are the jewelry findings, like of parts. Beads that I haven't opened. It's actually my sister. It was my sister's. I stole it from her. And yeah, more beads in the bottom. So this holds all my beads. Okay, so right next to that would be my sewing machine. This right here holds all my embellishments or my ephemeras. Actually, these are all ephemeras. And I did kind of categorize them, label them, home decor stuff, crafts, Easter stuff. Like so. What's my label? Art supply. Packaging. Let's see, for sewing, I have this one. Sewing tape tips. Floral arrangement would be. Those three are my scrapbooks. These are vintage greeting cards. Let me see. And honestly, the lighting is not doing these any justice. They're so vibrant and pretty up close. Oops. Oopsies. Most of these came from one house. Some old ephemeras. And I didn't even get her 70s stuff, which I'm kind of regretting now. Yeah, all of these came from the same house. Some are, but yeah, most of these, or all of these are. This one's really pretty. This one with the foiling. This one's really pretty too. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but yeah, these are mostly vintage Christmas cards. And this one I barely see in the wild. This one again came from the same house, but I'm having a hard time finding this in the wild. The vintage sale tags as well, and those milk caps, or those milk caps. I can't find them in the wild. So those are the things I wish I can find. The box is labeled by the person who owned this. Christmas cards 1954, before marriage. Right next to this one are just my cutting tools, cutting trimmer, paper trimmer. Just showed you everything that's in here. Right next to it, I used to have this on my desk. Right now it's empty because I got this one. This is a vintage container. I got it for $5, but it was a half off day that day, so I know I only paid $2.50 for this thing. And I do like finding vintage plastic because they're a lot sturdier and thicker as opposed to what we have now. So on the top, they're just all glue sticks, Gorilla Glue, super glue, Aleene's, all that. The next one would be all my colored pens and pencils, and some are just pens, they're not colored. I love Prismacolor brand. And then this one are all crayons and pastels. This one is gouache, some oil pastels, oil paints, and on the very bottom are all my punchers. And that is it for this tiny closet. Up there, they're all just random things that we still need to organize, and we're still trying to find homes for a lot of our things. These are mostly toys up on top. These are VHS. Yeah, I know. Some music stuff, some electronic stuff. That's a closet that we were just in. This one right here. Let's see, where do I start? I guess I'll start up here, or I'll start with the boring ones first. On my desk, I have my computer, my laptop, some notepad. I'm charging my iPod. Okay, so I have these porcelain deers. These ones are from Pop Mart. Beetlejuice stuff. My mouse. A mouse. Sometimes I would put my washi here when I'm working, or my punchers. This one holds a business card, I suppose, but I like it because it's a cat. Right now it's holding my eyeglasses cleaner. This one I recently got from IKEA. My plan was to use this to hold my laptop and my iPad, but they're just far too heavy. Yeah, I got this from their kitchen section, but my idea is to use it as to hold my gadgets, but it's quite heavy, but not heavy enough, so it didn't work. I guess it will hold my journal when I'm junk journaling. Okay, so in my cart I have some keychains, hair ties, very important. I have my pencils in here, pens, markers, and these markers were pens. My coaster, I have 2 of them. My color wheel. This is a magnet. This one just holds all my these stuff for electrical stuff. My fake stabilo. I got this from the Dollar Tree, but this one holds my paper clips. Just random things. I use this to clean my scissors. Sometimes they get too gunky. Post-its and just random bits. My external drive, bunch of cords, my favorite puncher. This holds my microphone and my glue. Here, this just holds just my glue stick. I have one glue stick and it just holds all my glue sticks. Oh, I have 2 glue sticks. Or glue gun, I mean. This is my heat gun. And other tools. This one is a vintage pinking shears. I got this from state sale. My magnifying glass, because I have terrible eyesight. Just a lighter to light my candle, or sometimes when my ribbon is fraying, I would run the ends of it like on a lighter, and that would do the job. So the bottom part would be my X-Acto knives, and it's heavy. Just random tools, punchers, decorative scissors. That's what I have on the bottom, and I like that it's heavy in the bottom, so it kind of holds this thing. This handy dandy broom and a dustpan. I got this from Daiso. It does help me clean my space. I have my garbage bag, paper towel, because once I open it, I kind of don't want it on the floor. This would be my Next project. This one holds all my paints. Also, I got this from an estate sale. I think I did a haul for this. Okay, so that's the bottom part with my rolling cart and with my paints on my desk. This is my camera setup. Just have put my camera on there, and that's my light. And then this one comes with a light as well, and it's magnetic. It just goes underneath there. And I also have another light to light my space. My Labu all decked up. My coaster, candle. This one, we went to IKEA, and I was eyeing the new collection that they just released this January. There's this light fixture, or it's just a lamp. So there's this lamp. I believe it was red with yellow and pink. I wanted to get that one. When we went there, I had that thing specific in my mind to get, but I didn't get it. I don't know why. I just kind of chickened out on getting it and didn't get it. But after IKEA, we went to World Market, and this one right here is only $10, including the cord. Because the one in IKEA, you still have to pay for the cord. It's not permanently on there. You can see the cord, but I do like it, and it kind of matches with my shelving. So yeah, for $10, I will take it, and it's okay if I didn't get the IKEA one. This one is equally as nice as well. Okay, so on my shelf, I have that bunny for a long time. Maybe 20 years now or so. And so are these dolls. I've had them for a long time. I made this, well, inspired by Enid from Ghost World. Yeah, I made this one inspired by those Japanese dolls. That kind of looks like it. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. So we got a little Enid. Those pins are from the same movie, Ghost World. In here, I still need to find a frame for these two right here. I was gifted this a long time ago by my sister. And then this one too is from my other sister. I have Molly, and then Garbage Pail Kids. You will find a lot of girls with eyeglasses because I wear eyeglasses. So I have a lot of girlies with eyeglasses in my area. I have this cat. It's not been, well, it is vintage now because I've had this for over 20 years probably, or it's getting there. But it's not vintage. It's a reproduction, but it's a squeaky toy, I think. This one is gifted to me by my husband last Valentine's Day. The vase came from Urban Outfitters, but that was probably 20 years ago as well. The little cat thing and this porcelain cat. I got this from an estate sale, and I know what I was gonna do with it when I saw it. Didn't pay much for it. I think I paid 75% off of this thing. Well, don't fall. But let's see if I can see the price. I need to take it out. Yeah, it was $4 and I paid 75% off, so I paid $1 for it. Keychain sushi. This guy, I forgot the name of this, but it's a Pop Mart. Okay, so I have this box, this vintage it's not vintage, it's a postcard, but she's Asian, so she kind of looks like me. This one says regret nothing. Oh, that one just fell. This one, I got this from Florida, so that's old. I got it from a thrift store. My dogs. This one is a pin. This is a Filipino made pin. It's an ice cream container, but has food inside and not ice cream. This one is made by the same artist. It's those cookie tin cans, but inside they made it into a sewing kit. I thought it was funny. Saves the Day, one of my favorite bands. Down here is my Cricut, and these hold all my junk journals that I made in the past. And this is why I make these bookmarks on the side, because I like how they display. This one I still need to make one for it. This one is that, because it's so kitschy and colorful. This one I decided to make a, what do you call this? Not a keychain, a dangle, which I'm thinking about doing the same for this one. We'll see. This one I didn't get to make one. This one, so yeah, I do make bookmarks, and you can remove them. This one is a vintage Monchichi. More fabrics. These are my Archie comics from way back from high school days. More junk journals. I thought it was so cute, so I know it's gonna go here, not outside on the wall. Some of the smaller vintage children's book. And this side, it holds a globe. I think I kind of sort of went 80s on this side by accident. I have a vintage globe and a troll too. I had that for years. The Garfield, I got that last year. You got Bob Ross. I got the Cabbage Patch from the Goodwill bins. And so are these. I got them separate day, but yeah, they're all from Goodwill bins. The Noisemaker is from an estate sale. The one on top is Slimer. It holds my paintbrushes. It's a popcorn bucket. This one I talked about. This one, I got that from Goodwill bins as well. The troll, I've had that for maybe over 20 years now. It was gifted to me by my siblings. Hello Kitty stuff. More toys in the back. And so right here, more junk journals, but these are blanks. These two I was planning to sell, but never had the courage to do so. The one on the top holds all my Instax, the films, cameras. More in the back. This one is a children's camera right here, and it prints using thermal paper. It will print photos. And we got strawberry shortcake. I'm not really into strawberry shortcake. Growing up, I watched more Channel the Holograms, Japanese anime, and My Little Pony, Rainbow Bright. Those are the ones I watched when I was a kid. Not so much strawberry shortcake, but I did find that from the Goodwill bins. I have my binder clips there. I use it for when I'm bookbinding. This one's a caterpillar. I think I got this from Florida a long time ago. This holds my staples, and a few paper clips. I do have vintage paper clips in there. This one is a Pop Mart Garfield. I got this last year. Okay, this one used to hold buttons, but now it's in my bead box. That's the one in the closet. Now it holds all my baker's twine. These, I got this from Flying Tiger when I was in New York visiting my sister a long time ago. This one I got in California. Look at the little hedgehog in the bottom. Yeah, I got this from California when my brother used to live there. Now they're in Portland. More girlies with eyeglasses. We have more Pop Mart stuff. This one, my husband got this. He got this from the Philippines. This one is from Color Factory. Used to represent. I have a bunch of erasers up here. I do collect erasers. At first, I was only collecting these kind of erasers, the teeny tiny ones. Now they're kind of getting harder to find. These are all the fun shape erasers. So everything in here are erasers. The next one, more erasers, but the serious ones. Paper clips, more paper clips. And here my mechanical pencil refills. What are these pins? Vintage pins, sharpener, more sharpener in the back, brads, pins. The last one would be scissors. Next level would be all my pencils or color pencils. I got this from Goodwill last year for $3.99, I believe. These two are from Five Below. Pop Mart stuff. The box in the back would be my bookbinding kit. I just got it from Amazon. It's a cheap one, not the wax thread. Then my glasses, another glasses, more trinket toys, my red cracks. Next level. Okay, so I treasure all these. The ledgers, for me, they're also hard to find. Kind of hoarding them right now because it's hard for me to find them, but I should use them. Some pens I use for journaling. More vintage books that I do cut up. Little golden books. I have a Polly Pocket, and kind of like Polly Pocket, I did get this from a garage sale. Paid $1 for each of them. This one is Velma. This one is okay. The packaging is cute, but the cat inside is scary. It's a metal piece. More books. So I have a lot of books down here. Some are reference books, some are art books, and some books I don't have the heart to cut. So that's it for this bookshelf. On the side, I just keep a few pennants. This one is gifted to me by my sister, and it holds a lot of my buttons. And this one is from my other sister. More lapel pins and buttons. And on the bottom too, these two are from my other sister, and then this one's from my other sister. This one's from the youngest. And then these right here are vintage yardstick. Two of them came from this house when we moved here. It was sitting in the garage. So yeah, I'm so happy about that. Okay, so I think that is it. My dog right there sleeping. The other ones right here on the coffee table. Okay, this coffee table is by Lane, and my husband got it for $5 at a yard sale last year. It's insane. It needs some TLC though, just a little bit, but yeah, $5, why not? This one, I got this from Florida, and I know I've seen a smaller version. Last year, I believe I saw Magnolia. They have the exact same thing, but smaller. So they released one just like it. This one is a vintage ashtray. I got this from an estate sale again. And these are, I picked the Houston ones or surrounding areas. Yeah, if it says Houston. Because this is also kind of like my Texas, anything Texas, mostly Houston, you would say. Yeah, Alzheimer is right here. Bluebees is a Texas thing, or is it? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, this is at Clear Lake, Texas. So these are all vintage matchbooks from Houston and surrounding areas, because this is kind of like a guest room as well. So this one is, it does say come over to my house. I know it's upside down, and I thought it was good for this room because it's gonna be a guest room as well. This one is the same artist as Ghost World, and this one is Petit Bon book. And I think that is it. And I think that's it. I pretty much covered everything. So this is my craft room. I hope you like my show and tell. I know it's kind of crazy. It's my craft room in a nutshell, kind of. And I know this is the busiest part of the house. The rest of my house are minimalist as opposed to this room. This one is really crazy maximalist. I told my husband we are going maximalist in this room, and good luck to us when we decide to paint this room. That will be fun. All right, but yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.